BrightSideBlondie, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time here. So usually what I do is some tarot reading videos where you pick a card and I give you some predictions, but today I wanted to try something a little bit different. I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I'm really super passionate about, and that is chakras. Before I start talking about chakras, I want to give you a little bit of background information about myself and kind of how I got into spirituality. I guess my jump off point to spirituality was getting into social work. I just graduated from my social work program at Conestoga College. I learned so much about myself, so much about people and the mind and how we interact and emotion and how to help. I just learned so many things and it was so amazing. But there also were some not so amazing times in there. I had the opportunity to do a lot of self-reflection. I was uncovering traumas that I didn't even know that I had, okay? Like, I was digging so deep into my past, into my family, that I was left with a lot of really yucky, negative, crappy emotions that I didn't know what to do with. And that's kind of when I found spirituality. I noticed a place called the Ninth Vibration. And I didn't really know what it was, but I knew that I felt drawn to it and I knew that I wanted to go there. I mean, as soon as I walked in the door, I just felt this like surge of positive energy and I just felt really good. So I thought I would look more into it. I went with what I felt comfortable with, and that was tarot cards just because they were around my house. But I also wanted to try out meditation. So I asked them to show me some kind of deck that had meditation involved with it. They showed me this really awesome deck called Mudras. Mudras. So that deck was just filled with all of these different colorful cards, and all the colors correlated with the chakras. These are my mudra cards. So, if you have me on Instagram, then you've probably seen me do some posts with these guys. What I would do is just grab these cards, I would sit and shuffle them and think about whatever I was going through, whatever emotions I was feeling, and I would just ask the universe to send me a card that would help me heal. Okay, what did I need to focus on in order to heal? And then whenever a card would pop out at me like that, I would know that this is the card the universe wanted me to focus on. So the focus is, I embrace the radiant brilliance of my loving heart. Okay, so I would sit with this mudra, just like this, and hold it over my heart center because it was green. That is the heart chakra. And I would just sit in meditation and think of my focus. So that was kind of my jump off point into chakras. My kind of basic understanding was just playing around with these cards, as well as just like Google search. I started to connect with my mind, body, and spirit in a different way that I had never experienced. And it felt really good, okay? Like, I don't know how else to explain it. It just felt good. It felt right, so I went with it. That's a little bit about me and my experience and how I got into the chakras. So, moving on. We have many chakras in our bodies. Chakras are basically just little pockets of energy that correlate with different emotions and different physical sensations. I'm going to be talking about the 7 main chakras today. So I'm going to begin with the root chakra. We're going to start at the bottom and work up. So, the root chakra is represented by the color red. It's right at the base of your spine. This chakra is all about that grounded kind of energy, that connection to the earth, really about belonging. It's about safety. It's about that sense of connection to the physical earth. Also corresponds with your fight, flight, or freeze. Root chakra being the starting point and that base point of those basic needs. If you are not feeling safe, if you are not feeling that your basic needs are met, then that's when you're going to start to feel some sort of imbalance will show itself in many ways. Emotionally, anxiety, also tend to struggle with addiction. This could also show up in your body physically, problems in your feet, in your knees, anywhere really in your legs, in your hips. That could be an imbalance in your root chakra. The root chakra is all about that grounding feeling, that feeling of safety, that feeling of connection to the earth, that you belong. So the next chakra is the sacral chakra. That is located just below your belly button, and it's represented by the color orange. The element for the sacral chakra is water, and that's because this chakra is all about fluidity, flexibility, flow, choices. It's about your emotional body. It's about being creative. It's also about pleasure, and by pleasure I mean mostly sexual pleasure. This is located right below your belly button, which is right around your reproductive organs. Okay, this chakra is also about intimacy and about love. If you were to experience physical imbalances in the sacral chakra, you would notice this in kind of like your lower back, or if you're having troubles with your reproductive organs. So next we have the solar plexus chakra, and that is located in our solar plexus. So it's represented by the color yellow, and it is the element of fire. This chakra is all about that kind of fiery passion, self-confidence, conscious action. It's about determination and divine will, your ability to move forward, and how freely you can do that. It's about your intentions, personal power, and the way that you view yourself. How you're going to manifest your ideas into the physical reality is having that determination and having that willpower and that belief in yourself that you can do this. It's also about self-discipline, and it's about independence. Physically, this chakra relates to kind of the mid-back and front area rib cage. It also relates to muscles, like all the muscles in your body. Next chakra is the heart chakra, and this is one of my favorite chakras, also known as the healer chakra, so that would be why. So the heart chakra is represented by green and sometimes pink. It is located in your heart, in your chest, but it also expands all the way out in through your arms. So this being the healer chakra, it connects to your hands. This is where our healing energy comes from. The heart chakra is the element of air. It's about compassion and empathy, forgiveness and love. Love for yourself, but also love for others, and knowing that those are basically the same thing. This is the chakra that kind of is the bridge between the spiritual realm and the physical earth. So being right in the middle of those 7 chakras, this is the chakra that molds these two together and really brings them together into a place of healing, understanding, and love. So this chakra also governs the way that you're going to relate to other people, how you're going to handle yourself in relationships. This is the main chakra when we're working on change, spiritual path. You have to learn how to accept and forgive everything just the way it is, because life is happening for us, not to us. And physically, this chakra is related to the heart, the lungs, the respiratory system, as well as the thymus. And the next chakra is the throat chakra. So this chakra is represented by the color blue. It's the element of space. It's about expansion. It's about really, really speaking your truth. It is all about purification. It's about communication, expression. It's also related to the way that we behave. So behavior in your verbals and your non-verbals, like your vibe, all of that is coming from a place of your throat chakra. Chakra is also about creativity, moving your ideas into reality. It correlates a lot with the sacral chakra. So when I'm doing my energy healing on people, oftentimes I'll notice if there's an imbalance in the sacral, there's also an imbalance in the throat. And that's because those two are both very, very strong creative energies. They're energies about speaking your truth, doing it with love, and creating. The 6th chakra is the third eye chakra. So this chakra is represented by the color indigo or purple, located right between your eyebrows, is also the element of space. So this chakra is all about clarity, it's about wisdom, it's about intuition, vision. It's about that psychic seeing, the psychic knowing. Well, this chakra is used to enhance our inner guidance. So if we are really working well with this chakra, we are going to be able to connect with our intuition and our guides in a new way, in a way that you would not believe. Chakra is all about spiritual growth, the pineal gland in your brain. So we all have this, and we can all tap into it at any time that we want. In ancient times, they actually believed that this is where the seeing came from. This is where messages from spirit came from. The pineal gland, kind of like the psychic chakra. This is the inner knowledge. It's about inspiration, true purpose, your deep knowing, and it's related to physically your sight, your ears, your head. So if you suffer from a lot of headaches, I would suggest that you do some work on your third eye chakra. It's also about your nervous system. And the final chakra that I'm going to talk to you guys about today is the crown chakra, located just above your head. So this chakra would be represented by violet or by white, and it is also the element of space. So this kind of space is the infinite kind. It is your connection to the universe, your connection to spirit, connection to whatever you believe in. It's all about unity, it's about unselfishness, realizations, freedom, lightness, joy. It's connection. It's that deep, deep understanding that we are all connected at a fundamental level. We're connected to everything. We're all made up of energy. This is that deep knowing and understanding that we are all one. I know some people think that sounds a little bit woo-woo, but I promise, spend some time in meditation and you'll figure it out for yourself. This chakra is about going beyond the limits of pride and ego. This is just like such a humble chakra of understanding. Also about gratitude, it's about faith, trust. Chakra is connected to all systems of the body. It's your overall health, your overall belief that you are divinely protected. Now that you know a little bit about each chakra, what they do for you, I want to tell you guys a little bit about the healing that I do. I am a crystal chakra healer. No surprise, I'm a crystal child. I am totally drawn to crystals and their healing powers. If you don't know about the healing powers of crystals, basically, everything is made up of energy, including crystals. Crystals possess this really amazing healing energy that vibrates at the same frequency that we do. You can use the crystals to heal different emotional struggles, different physical imbalances, all of that stuff. I use crystals like this, palm stones, placed on the chakras. My client will come in and we'll have a conversation about what's been going on and what they want to heal. And then that gives me a direction to take the session. So through conversation, I might be able to identify if one or multiple chakras are out of balance. But the real amazing work happens when you lay down and just relax. And I'm able to connect with the energy of your body, and I'm able to actually feel those imbalances. And then I'll lay the crystals on the body. I'll intuitively pick crystals that I think will work best with your energy. I'll do a little bit of a meditation. I'll guide you through a meditation, just making sure that the experience is just very relaxing and very light for you. When the session is over, we'll have a nice conversation, how you felt, what I found. I'll give you some kind of steps to take home with you. My goal is to help everyone to heal themselves, but I know that that is a really, really tricky thing to do, and I know that it's hard to start on your own. I've been there. I really want to make this a lot easier for you. So if you've been feeling like you've been having some emotions getting in the way of your dreams, or if there's any physical problems going on for you that are limiting you, send me a message. Come and see me. I would love to talk chakras with you. I would love to perform healing on you. And I would love to have that exchange of energy, because when I'm healing you, I'm also healing myself. I'm so excited about the work that I do, and I hope you're as excited as I am. So if you liked this video, please like and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me if I had some people following my channels. If you have any ideas of videos that you'd like to see me do, please leave me a comment and let me know. If you have any questions for me, hop into my DMs. I'm always down to chat. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you benefited from something. If anything in here resonated with you, please, please feel free to take it with you. And if anything didn't resonate with you, then just leave it here. I'm not trying to push my values and my beliefs on anyone else. I just found this amazing way of life that I want to share with everyone. So if it works for you, it makes me unbelievably happy. If it doesn't work for you, that's fine too. Just here living my passion, living my dream, living my purpose, and trying to help you all do the same. Thanks guys, bye.